Hey guys, Keith here with Two Guys How To's, and today we're just going to show you real quick how to transplant plant from its existing store-bought pot that it came in. It's outgrowing it and it needs to be transferred out of there. It's just going to die off. And you can see we've got other plants that we started from seed that we'll do the same with. Not in this video. We did one already, and these are a campanula. And we made this one. We're going to take this down to my mom's house, but we're going to move another one into another decorative pot for someone else. And basically you're just going to take, we've got a thing of soil here. We've got old mixed up eggshells, older eggshells and old coffee grounds. And we're just going to load some of that in there. And you can see these little white balls here that are mixed in this soil as well. I made it. It's got peat moss and it's got perlite in it. So it's real good. It won't clump up. You should be able to poke it and then that ball will fall. If it stays stuck together, it's too hard and the roots will get dry. They'll get rotten out from just too much swamp rot from too much water. So we mixed this up and we did add some peat moss to it, and we just keep it around and use it as needed. We're almost out, but we've got plenty to do, a couple more. And we're just going to fill this thing a couple inches from the bottom. And you can kind of set this in there and see the height of it once you get the soil in there. And that's almost perfect. I'm going to add a little bit more just to bring the height and double check it real quick with this pot. And it's pretty good. I like to have it up a little bit because what we're going to do is when we pull this plant out of here, and you can just turn it upside down, squeeze the sides, and it'll come out. And these bottom roots here are all jumbled up. You want to break those up a little bit and expose the fresher roots before you actually put it down. You don't want to bust it too much. Just dig into it a little bit. And we're going to add a little bit more soil and kind of set it in there. I want it a little bit more up, so we're going to add a little bit more soil to it real fast. And kind of take that soil and move it around to the outside. And you can see in there, I'm just going to kind of pack it up near the outside. Set this pot down in the middle. Look at it, the height looks pretty good. And just top it off with some more soil that we have in this pot here. And we're just going to go around the outside little by little with it. The pot's a little big, but we had a lot of soil in here, so it's needed, but it's nice to use it up and just get rid of it. And we're just going to dump the rest around the outside there. And just pack it in. You know, you're going to get messy. I don't have gloves on, you know, I don't mind feeling that soil. You're going to want to reach up underneath there. Don't kill the plant, but you can feel where it meets the dirt meets the actual plant itself, and just push it down. Just get that air out of there, get those air pockets out. And it's pretty much it. If you need a little bit more, you can top it off. I made a little bit of a mess, but I'm not worried about it because I'm out here to get dirty here today. And then just get it set in, quick and easy like that. You can put the tag in it if they need to know what it is. I know what it is, but this gives instructions on it, anything that came with it, full sun, how to water it, etc. And I'm going to get the hose and we're going to give this a little bit of water and it'll be good to go. And all you're going to do is just saturate it. It's good to saturate it, get the dirt off the leaves, start from the top, just kind of care for it. I fill it all the way up, and then we're going to watch it, and this should come out the bottom. When it starts coming out the bottom, you know we're good to go. So that's got plenty in it. We're just going to let that thing sit, and I'm going to put this in some shade, maybe for like a couple days. I'm not going to put it in direct sunlight because if you forget to water it, it's just going to die off. And there you have it. You can just keep going from plant to plant. You know, like what do we have here? We have some cucumber here that you would just do the same thing, you know. Just squeeze it lightly on the side, pop it out, and there's your roots. And then we would just take those and crunch those up the same way and put them into a pot and just keep going. These are actually going over to the garden, so I'm not going to mess with them here, but we'll probably film it once we move it over to the garden and just be done with it. So until next time, it's Two Guys How To's, and you can do it. Give us a likes, thumbs up, all that good stuff, the goody goodies, and we'll see you next time.
I'm not a pig, I'm a lawyer.